Hi everyone, my name is Isaac Sasson,
And I'm Sharell Barshishat.
And I'm Spencer Carmona.
and we are here today to talk about Trader Joe's. You may not be aware, but Trader Joe's actually does not have a social media platform.
They have a couple of fan-based social medias that are run and monitored by their fans, but they have no association with them.
So we are here to implement a new social strategy to help Trader Joe's and HR connect.
In regards to how employees should use social media, the following policies will be enacted. Employees are allowed to associate with the brand and the company so long as it is in an appropriate manner. Any inappropriate pictures will result in punishment that match the gravity of the situation.
While employees are hired based off of their skills and personality, it's important to know that the employee cannot advertise or publicize any content that conflicts with the brand image.
Here are some of the following activities that employees should not post on social media platforms. In this specific clip, you see one employee holding up another employee while doing a keg stand. This should definitely remain off of any type of social media platforms, being that it shows and can ruin the reputation of the company that both of them work at. And
In this instance, we see an employee who was far too inebriated and ended up with his head in the wall. This definitely should stay off social media because it puts him in the bad light and the company that he works with in the bad light.
in this next photo, we have another employee who decided to strip with the beer can in his hand and also do some pole dancing. This should remain off limits and it can only tarnish both his reputation and the company. Here's a prime example of appropriate behavior within the workplace. Hey Sharell, how you doing?
Hey boss, do you mind if I post this picture?
Not at all. I think it shows the company in a good image. It sheds light on what we've been doing, what we've been working on. Totally accept.
Awesome, thank you.
No problem. It's important that our social media policies coincide with the standards set by the National Labor Relations Board, which states, quote, employer policies should not be sweeping, that they prohibit the kinds of activity protected by federal labor law, such as the discussion of wages or working conditions among employees. And employees' comments on social media are generally not protected if they are mere gripes not made in relation to group activity among employees. Our corporate social networking policy will go as follows. We believe that Trader Joe's should implement their own account by themselves. The reason being, back in 2012, there was a lack of public voice, and it damaged their reputation. There was a serious recall of Sunland peanut butter, while other groceries were also involved in this. Trader Joe's was seen as an easy target, and they were the ones to blame. There was no action that was taken, despite the company being falsely accused, because they did not have an actual platform to reach out to the public and negate the claims. So with that said, the consumers themselves, they are the ones that are managing the pages at this moment. We believe that the company should take it upon themselves to outreach and have established social media platform.
We will be monitoring the employee's activity on social media at all times while on the job to make sure that they do not take the freedom for granted or engage in inappropriate behavior. We promote the idea of employees sharing brand information after it becomes public on platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, being that it is in a positive light.
If we examine the official Facebook page of Trader Joe's, we see that there is barely any content on it. By adding a brief description of what the store has within it and the products that they do offer to customers, it can help brand the company itself on social media. Next, let's take a look onto the Instagram page of Trader Joe's. It is not the official page, as these are all user-generated photos and showing the products that people themselves and customers have bought. If we take a closer look, we could see the amount of likes and comments that people have gotten on their uploads to Instagram. Lastly, we get to look at another fan-based social media offering, this one being the Twitter page. And as you could see, the person that is running the Twitter page is associating with certain brands and companies and is really marketing Trader Joe's in the fashion that they want to, rather than the corporate entity deciding for themselves.
Social media can be harmful to the employee and the brand's image. It's also an outlet for the employees to be creative in how they influence the brand's identity.
We believe that Trader Joe's should implement their own social media policy in order to have all the ethical procedures and policies laid out within this video.
We look to implement these changes soon, and when we think that it's about time that Trader Joe's influences its own market rather than letting its fans do it itself.
Thank you guys for your time, and we hope you enjoyed our video.